Now we're into the division series. It's 8 teams vying for the commissioner's trophy. So here's our matchups, and like we did with the last round, me and Joel, we're gonna pick who we think is gonna move on. So we were wrong in the Minnesota and Houston series,
Houston.
and we were also wrong in the Reds and the Braves series.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the good thing about baseball, though. You just never know.
Especially in like a 3-game series,
Exactly.
where you just gotta win 2 games.
Anytime any sports event is, you could just never know who's the definitive champion. It's just, to me personally, that's just the best thing in the world right there. Where you have a team who was like, let's just say 10. Specifically speaking on this season and baseball season, let's just say there was 20 and 40 with the 60-game season, or 30 and 20 or whatever, 30 and 30. They right there, middle. They still made it. They made the playoffs. And if this was a regular 162-game season, everyone would be in the playoffs, the way I see it. So,
okay,
this is just a good thing. That now you could like really focus on which team is really the best in a short sample season, would you say?
Yeah. So we're gonna start off with we're actually like unlike the last time, we're gonna include the Rays and the Yankees. What do you say?
Rays and Yankees, I see best of, this is different. Best of 5. The way I see it, obviously I'm being a Yankee fan. Yankees just got it. We just got to win the first 2 games. The same way we won the first 2 games against, in the wild card series. We just got to win the first 2 games. As soon as we win the first 2 games, like I said, most likely we have Cole and Tanaka. Those are the best 2 pitchers in terms of playoff experience, especially Tanaka. As long as we win the first 2 games, we'll be good. And then we just go, we take it day by day after that. Me being a Yankee fan, me being confident in Cole and Tanaka, I see us taking automatically the first 2 games. Now, run differential, that's a different story. Who knows if we win by 2 runs or 3. I just know for a fact Tanaka can give us at least 7 solid plus. Cole could probably pitch a complete game.
Who wins how many games? That's it.
Who wins how many games?
Yeah.
Like I said, I find when everyone comes to the Raising, I see Yankees in 4.
Okay. I also have Yankees in 4. I think we win the first 2 games, and then games 3 and 4 go one way or the other. Either we sweep or we get in 4. But not underestimating the Tampa Bay Rays, I'm gonna say Yankees in 4.
I'm gonna be the different guy, underestimating the Tampa Bay Rays because I'm a Yankee fan. When it just comes to like playoff experience, the Yankees have way more playoff experience than the Rays. Period. Historically, let's cut off the sample size of this year. 60 games, understandable. I still got the Yankees. I really want to say 3 games. I say we're gonna sweep them. But I'm going to be realistic and say 4 to 5, just to be realistic. But if I'm betting my money on it, if I had $1 million to bet on the Yankees beating the Rays in 3 games, I would literally pay $1 million. I would give up $1 million. All
right.
That's a bold statement right there.
All right, so next series. The A's and the Astros.
I'm gonna. Oh man, this is tough right here. Because I do not like the Astros. I'm not gonna get into why I don't like the Astros, especially at the off season. So I'm just gonna give it to the A's. Because if the Astros let's just say the Astros win this division series, the ALCS or whatever the case might be, and they win the World Series, you know how bad that's gonna be. Like knowing that they cheated the year before, won the World Series, and they still won, you know how bad that's gonna be. So that's why I just gotta give it to the A's. I'm rooting for the A's. I'm not gonna say I give it to the A's. I'm just rooting for the A's, just because you cannot let the Astros win another World Series after knowing, and it was obviously proved that they cheated to win a World Series. And being a Yankee fan, obviously the whole thing is we buy our World Series, we sign players to win the World Series. It's like, all right, cool. Like that's no player is playing free, period.
Yeah,
Last
that's
time
a
I checked,
subjective.
no player is playing free for any team.
Opinion,
I never
yeah.
heard of Manuel Ramirez signing a $0 contract to play for the Red Sox, or any other player signing to any other team for $0 just to win the World Series. You know what I'm saying? Just to win games.
Right.
So when it comes to that whole money thing, it's just like, it's ridiculous at this point. Like, cut it out. That you got to spend, sometimes, it's not all the times, but sometimes you got to spend money to win games. And that's just the bottom line, the way I see it.
So A's and how many games?
I'll say A's. I'll go 5. I'm gonna say they're gonna go all the way to it. They're gonna like battle it.
I'll say A's to 5.
A's and 5.
A's and 5. Dodgers, Padres.
Dodgers automatically. I don't even want to hear about it. No, like Dodgers.
Dodgers.
My dream World Series is to see the Dodgers and the Yankees.
Yeah. That's everybody's.
That's how it was. That's how it was last year.
Two best teams just make it.
Yeah. That's how it was last year with me. Now, mind you, like this year, I kind
of
want to see Marlins because
Don
Mattingly, respect to Don Mattingly and Jeter. But if the Yankees beat them in the World Series, that's even way more. Like, oh my God, like Yankee fans are gonna be like head over heels. Because knowing like Jeter and Mattingly is, former Yankee captain, respectable Yankee captain. Jeter, another respectable Yankee captain, but they both in the Marlins system. Just imagine we beat them.
Right.
Just imagine that.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome right there. Like, mind you, I love Jeter, I love Mattingly, but if it's just a thing, like a sports thing. I don't care. Like, again, like I know past podcasts, we spoke about, Red Sox, obviously a lot of the Dominican players there, me being Dominican, I respect them. But anytime they went against the Yankees, it was smoke. I don't like you. I don't like Pedro. I don't like Manny. I don't like David. Anytime David Ortiz, anytime you went against the Yankees, it was smoke. So that's the way I see it. Like, anytime you go against the Yankees, I don't care how much I like you. This is like, you got to lose. Yankees,
so
point
Dodgers blank. And Padres. How many
games? Dodgers, I'll say 3.
I'll say
Sweep.
Dodgers in 4. I feel like the Padres will sneak one of those games. All right, so now
I got Dodgers in 3. Sweep.
So we got Braves, Marlins. Who you got?
Braves and Marlins. I got the Marlins. They got that hunger on them. Like I said, and just in general, their postseason experience, even though they have like a small sample size, they won the World Series in 2003 against, sadly, the Yankees. And like I said, once they get into like the postseason, it's like that hunger is different. And that's what I like. I like that. I love that. I love the fact that once you're in the postseason, there's that hunger. You might have not been the best team regular season, but once let's just say you did good enough in your division to make the postseason and you could actually like go against anybody else. That's what I love. I love that competition. But like I said, I got the Marlins over the Braves. Just be, based off that hunger.
I got the Marlins as well, just because they have a lot of like random good players from like other teams and stuff like that. But I got like the Marlins in 4 also. So far I've got the Yankees in 4. I got the A's in 5. I've got the Dodgers in 4, and the Marlins in 4. And you've got the Yankees in.
I got the Yankees in 4.
You got the Yankees in 4. You got
I got the Marlins.
A's and.
I got the Marlins and let's just say
No,
4
you
or
got
5.
the A's in.
Yeah, I got the A's and like I said, same thing 4 or 5. I feel like the whole division series is gonna be like really competitive. I feel like no team is really gonna get swept. The only team, me being biased, and I'm not trying to be biased, like I said, is the Yankees. That's the only team I feel like has a chance to be in just winning all 3 games, sweep. There's no game 4, no game 5. But when it comes to like all the teams, like realistically, I see it going 4 or 5 games on all teams. Every team has their hunger at the end of the day. And that's what I like about baseball. That's what I like about sports, period. Anytime any team is the underdog and they could make a name for themselves, that's what I love, period. So, like I said, I got the Yankees, Yankees 3 or 4. I got the Rays, same thing, 4 or 5.
Wait, what?
Well, I said I got the Yankees,
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4. I got the Rays. Like I said,
Rays
it might.
are playing the Yankees.
But like I said, the Rays and Yankees. Either if the Yankees, let's just say we got the advantage, we're gonna win over them. Let's say the Rays win game 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different story. Now all of a sudden it's like, all right, we gotta go the distance with the Rays because they're hungry.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like, that competitiveness. I know, like, I sound like I'm just speaking in circles here, but that's what I like. I like that. I like the fact that like I'm confused right now because the Rays have that hunger and the Yankees I already know have that hunger. And me being a Yankee fan, I'm never gonna go against the Yankees. So therefore, I'm just saying the Yankees got this. Giving credit to the Rays and their hunger, I say 4 games. Definitive 4 games. What about you?
So like, in the last round that was 8 series, and I think we were only wrong on 2 of them. So we'll see what happens with this series.